yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Things like this ain't built to last. I might just fade like those before me. When will you forget my past? Got questions, ask, you know the stories. Yeah. And you need to let me know when you're leaving, where you go. Can I come? Do you believe me? Are you close? Yeah. Even if you don't, that'll get you sprung. Do I love? Can I get enough?
Hey, how's it going? I'll be back. I'm gonna be late. I mean, I'm here, but I'll be back in like another minute or two because I'm gonna use the bathroom and then I gotta make my coffee because I am tired. But I hope you guys are doing well. I'll be back.
I'll make this plan and feel like home. It's us first time, the door's closing. So far beyond all our control. You saved us all so close to broken. It's so much better when you wait forever in a day. That's all I got. Put it together, then it break. All the energy it takes, it never stop. Do I love? Can I get enough? Yeah, I never slip, I never fall. I try to tell you about a better life, you get involved. Big or small, it's been my fault. I keep it safe, it's in a vault. Blindfolded, keep it going till we hit a wall. Yeah, I'm never going through the motions, I'm just trying to lay your body down slowly. We can only go up. We can only go up. Do I love? Can I get enough?
Hey, I guess the music cut out. Well, that's fine. I'm here. Sorry for the wait. I just had to use the bathroom and make a cup of coffee. Well, I didn't have work today, so that's good. Took a day off. Tomorrow I still gotta go to like a meeting in the morning, so I'm not gonna be here. I'm not gonna be streaming that long today. Of course, obviously. Well, I guess I don't want to delve into my, you know, my personal night life or news. Let's just get started. And no one came. Unbelievable. That's fine. That means I could just start it without any interruptions. Still on day 5, 1411. Still have some time to do whatever. I'm ready. Wait, hold on. My screen is frozen. Whoops. There you go. I'm not gonna put on face cam because no one's here. If someone asks for like face cam at some point, I'll put it on. Besides, I'm a mess. My hair, I still didn't cut my hair. I could have cut my hair today, but I had some other stuff going on today. Maybe tomorrow. If they're open tomorrow. Alright, not fucking around. I have 5 skill points. I should really use them. Last time I left off, I completed. I mean, last stream was I was pretty much stuck in Whirlingin Rags, just going back and forth between Glacier, Titus, and Hardy Boys. And, you know, more clues stacking up. Maybe more clues will be stacking. Continue on stacking. And not a lot of tasks. I'm just cleaning these tasks up. I'm just cleaning them up. Just crossing them off. Man, I gotta drink this coffee because I'm already losing it. So how many we got in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 really, because I don't think this one counts. I can't talk to Rene because he's passed away. Unless I can talk to his friend. Maybe. And I should like keep an eye on this. Things I have not, you know, I have not tried out these white checks. Okay. How's my thought? I have like... Does it say how much time I have left? Like 60%. It could unlock another thought. I mean, why not? There's a lot of these too. I'll hold on. I'll hold off on this. Let me see. Alright, let me check the map again. See. What are the most... I mean, conceptualization... Conceptualization. I swear I'm not drunk. I think this skill is... I should level this skill up. Seen a lot of these white checks. Rhetoric. Yeah. I could try them again, actually. They're open. Let me see the ones that are locked, I mean. Suggestion, empathy, interference, interfacing. There's a handful. Alright, let me see the tasks here. Ask about Ruby in the village. Inspect Classier's boy. Still need to find a tape. Hide the spirits from Rosemary. Find the murder weapon. Explore the whirling secret passages. I think I'm gonna do this one. I think I'm gonna do this one. Pack down your gun. Yeah. Alright, done.
Hey, was there something you needed?
Nope, nothing.
Yes? What?
I'm just checking if you guys have anything new to say.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
The Copper-nado is back. What do you want?
I like that name. I want to go over a few things regarding Ruby's disappearance again.
Yeah? What?
Thanks for the review, Titus.
Anything else you want, Cobb?
I'll be going off now.
Hi again, Gendarme.
I guess I can level up composure.
Bye-bye, Gendarme.
Just to see what this is all about. I don't have anything to improve my chances.
Hi again, Gendarme.
Alright, let's try it. What is it about the way he carries himself?
Could he be a member of the homosexual underground?
Huh. I kind of figured, yeah. I already knew.
Yes, this man is definitely one of the homos. I've seen them homos with my own eyes.
Are you part of the homosexual underground?
The homosexual underground?
The smoker sits up immediately, his eyes wide with amused surprise. A honeyed smile lingers on his lips.
Why, yes, I am, officer. Why? Do you want to investigate?
Yes, I want to hear more about this homosexual underground you're part of. No, I just want to know whether you were one or... No, I just wanted to know whether you were one or one of them. Yes, I want to hear more about this homosexual underground you're part of. For investigation.
Oh, it's a pleasure group. A sub rosa pleasure group congregating in cellars under the cover of night. Saturday night. Sometimes even Friday night.
What about Thursday night? But why do you convene? What do you do? What about Thursday night?
Or Thursday night. Sometimes the congregating doesn't even end. It carries on into our daily life.
He lowers his voice conspiratorially and looks around. But why do you convene? What do you do?
Oh, we're ambitious. We want to destroy the last vestiges of meaning, the last things people in Rebishol have to hold on to, the true symbols of security. The meaning of man and woman, mother and father, their marriage. Everything will be constantly shifting and moving under our rule. The future will belong to a circus of identities just spinning around, surreal and unreal. You won't even know who you are anymore.
He's just being sarcastic. I could tell. Right? But I like knowing who I am. Does it have anything to do with disco? Other questions. I had other questions, really. Try to back off.
Yes, we listen to a lot of disco. Some say we engineered disco to spread our vision of a vertiginous, ever-changing society, where all there is a razzle-dazzle of gold. We are going to change the family unit with all this razzmatazz and finger dancing. And with mysteries. Of course, the mysteries are also of sexual nature. Very esoteric.
I do like disco. Maybe I should get into it. No, this is not me. That's much fun should be legal. Or that much fun should be illegal. No, I do like disco. Maybe I should get into it.
You can't just get into it. You have to be born into it. One is either already in the homosexual movement or forever excluded from it.
Ah. What if I can't remember whether I'm in or not? What if I can't remember anything about my life, aside from the fact that I like disco? Okay, then I'm definitely not in. I mean, that is true. I mean, I don't remember anything.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's exactly what we're looking for. Who knows, maybe you were homosexual in the past. Maybe all of that has been repressed.
The smoker crawls up to you like an animal preparing to jump. He circles his hands around you.
I have to say that you do look like someone who might be part of the underground. You have that very distinctive, I can't understand what's going on here look.
Okay. Okay, I think I have to think about it. This is gonna be like a 20-hour mind project for me. 20 hours at least.
Do think about it, officer.
He starts laughing and leans back against the counter.
Absolutely wonderful.
Oh my god, I got the homosexual underground thought.
A man like you can figure out his sexuality in a working day. It won't be 20 hours unless you want to enter the heightened realms of the phantasme erotique afterwards. It may be 20 hours or more, but that would be on your own time.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Interesting. Homosexual underground. I haven't really looked at the art pieces here. It's quite interesting art. 8 hours. There's none. You see mysterious strangers in the night, leaning against unlit doorways, engaged in hushed conversation. A shadowy cabal, exchanging looks, whispering in the dark alleys and unmarked locales. A radical cell conspiring against the state, and perhaps even against man and woman. Was that a secret handshake? What's going on? Who are these secretive people? How will they ever accomplish their sinister and world-altering goals? And most importantly, are you one of them? You could be. Maybe you forgot. I gotta keep going with this. Let's see it. I'll add it to the thought as well. Let's see. You know what? Level up conceptualization as well. Maybe visual calculus. And... ooh. Maybe I should save a skill point later. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, then let's do it. Alright. You know what? I kind of want to check out these, no, you know what? No, I don't want to get distracted. Let's just keep going. Let's check out the secret passages here.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Try the workshop spare key on the door.
The key fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit of effort to turn it after all these years. But then, the lock clicks.
Uncover the secrets hidden within.
Dust rises before you like mist. A tomb? Haunted by regal spirits from distant ages. No. Smells like engine grease and cut wood. A workshop.
Interesting. Why would there be a work? I'm not gonna even question that. Let's just go inside. Oh. An elevator. Is that a piano?
Over there, in the corner.
The pinball machine? I can't even... I thought it was a piano.
Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit. You can't wait to get your hands on it.
Sorry, I'm just drinking my coffee. Pinball. Can I play it? Kim, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Point to the machine.
The pinball machine. Gordy's Goats. A classic.
Wait, have you played it?
A little.
Man, I miss playing pinball machines.
Feels like a lot. Too much to play it again.
I love playing pinball machines at the arcades. Let's take a closer look.
Ah, great.
The lieutenant's size. I'm just gonna start recording this.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin operated.
Oh. Am I gonna spend real on this?
Get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready.
Let's go. Lean closer to read the text.
Above the painting of a mustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy, taken on the world's tallest peak, Corpus Muindi. The Mesk legend holds that when the nation is in danger, heroic Gordy shall return and save his people.
I gotta reread that again because I was not paying attention. Honestly, I was not paying attention. Mustached man climbing a hill. Column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy taking on the world's tallest peak, Corpus Mundi. Mesk legends holds that when the nation is in danger, heroic Gordy shall return and save his people. Inspect the playing field.
The theme of the game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats and to ascend to the top of the mountain in a time of trouble. The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have small goat icons on them and represent the goats as they race up and down the mountain. Areas around the playfield represent Gordy's climb, places he was said to have camped, which the goats can discover. Get them to the summit.
What's with all these goats?
Indeed. Think of them as balls.
Sure. Let's do it.
It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep 3 goat-faced balls in play with relative ease.
Nice. We're gonna be here all day, Kim.
Go, go, finger boy.
I feel sorry for the gods. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was.
If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was. Wait, what kind of guy was he then?
The kind of a guy who uses the word savages a lot when recounting his travels. A masked nationalist.
A racist mountaineer.
An avid huntsman too. He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophies from every continent.
That is not cool.
He also hit his wife and kids, other people's kids too, sometimes pets. Hateful little man.
But you seem to be having fun.
No one's at the machine. I'm pretty good at this.
Your game is definitely improving. The jolly goats are flying all over the board, and although a few plummet to their deaths, you're never left with less than 3. Suddenly, a special passage leading to the summit slides open at the top of the board. This is where the balls need to go.
Concentrate and aim for the narrow passage.
Maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit isn't easy. More fall to their deaths. But finally, the opportunity presents itself. One of them gets through. Tiny hammer shatters something inside the machine. Something glass. An ampoule?
A what?
The last one. The words "pale rupture" light up on the speaker panel, and the machine starts filling with a thick, milky fog. Something's happening.
Oh, I see it. The hell?
Congratulations. This is where the game ends. It's a cheap way of getting more money out of the players. A stupid, nihilistic finale.
There's so much fog, you can barely see anything. Some is actually leaking out of the machine, and one by one, your goats start slipping, disappearing into the milky nothingness. Lucky goats, the fog looks soft and inviting. This can be navigated. The balls leave almost imperceptible disruptions in the fog. Use them to calculate where they hit next.
I'm gonna get a high score.
The amount of focus it takes to predict when a ball goat is in striking range is staggering, but it can be done. Focus. You're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound. Eyes are useless at this point.
Wow.
But that goat is something special. 5 times you snatch him back from the jaws of death.
Damn, Harry's really good at this.
You're in a perfectly balanced system where neither you nor the power is able to get the upper hand.
Oh,
This
fuck.
could go on forever.
Kim, it can be done. Just watch. Stay on the ball. Why do they even make these if it's impossible to win? Bad at ball games. I mean, yeah, I did throw like a ball into the ocean. Yeah, my reaction speed is abysmal.
I am. I've seen it before. Played it too. You will eventually make a mistake and then it's all over.
Wait, why do they make these if it's impossible to win? There's like two options here. Why is there like two options? Is that a bug or something?
How if you can't even see it?
No, I failed.
The last goat plummets into the fog with almost suicidal glee. It killed itself to spite you. There goes nothing, finger boy.
Oh, can I play again?
The machine is dead and silent. It needs serious maintenance before anyone can play again.
Wow. Interesting. Hey, I got my money back. Nice. A note. NB. Spare key is tied to the bush outside the corner of window. NB. This pinball is white Diora. The backglass shows a female figure in mourning. This pinball says Raycon Nigerian. The theme is horses and swords.
This small elevator is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing for ages. The latticed cage is open, inviting you to step inside.
Look in.
Smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for two people to fit in. The maintenance card under the control panel reads, Last maintenance, 10th July, 88.
That is, I mean, how long has this been? Is that, I mean, that must be old. I don't know. Look at the elevator controls.
There are large rectangular buttons, monter, descend, and an international call for emergency assistance. That third one appears to be broken.
It says the last maintenance was in 88.
That it does. I say, let's brave it.
This elevator was last maintained in the future? 88. This elevator was maintained a long time ago.
At the end of the last century. Look on the bright side. If it fails, we will only sustain minor injuries. I'm talking 3, maybe 4 months in the hospital. Maximum 5.
Or maybe we're just smushed. I don't know, man.
It appears his whole enthusiasm is sarcastic.
I wonder what this elevator was used for.
Seems like a small freight elevator for transporting machinery. For that, it's pretty quaint.
He taps the on-the-guttering light bulb. It's golden in the dark. Well, let's go. Close the doors and go up. Oh, hey, we made it. Now. Oh, yes. It leads. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This leads to the rooftops. Small windows taped shut with black plastic. Can't see outside. Boxes of tools and replacement parts line the shelves. Schematics for a pinball machine. Futurism theme. Pinball maker's coat. This looks like a trench coat, that's it. +1 empathy. M. Knife locks blues. +1 hand and eye coordination. This dusty old coat used to belong to someone called M. Knife locks. The name is stitched into the silk lining. It smells of moss and ancient engine grease, but it fits you perfectly. A strange, lonely emotion fills you with when you tighten the belt around your waist. This is not bad. Kind of fits. The pinball machine has been taken apart and gutted.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up. A long time ago. Everything is covered with dust now.
I do kind of like this environmental storytelling it gives off here. It's not really, you know, has anything to do with the main game, the main story and all that, but it tells a little bit of a story here. Pretty cool. It's like a workplace for, you know, the pinball maker, pinball machine maker.
The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
Looks like they gave up on fixing the pinball machines at some point.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue.
There used to be a pinball workshop.
Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are machines left over.
Man, Guard should put this up. Honestly, he would, like, get some money.
A creak. Some dust falls off a shelf.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the artists bang away at it.
Ah, interesting.
Remember the dice maker? Then that means...
Whirling in Rags was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade. This is all left over from that.
Ah, yes, as the novelty dice makers said. This has absolutely nothing to do with the case, I'm sure. But I do like a nice little connection.
I totally forgot about the whole, like, that information, yes. That's cool. Little connections.
But then it went bankrupt. Your skin crawls from making the connection.
Could this mean the Whirling In Rags really is part of the Doom commercial area?
If that's true, then our cafeteria manager is not going to like it. We should tell him what we found up here, omitting that suspicion. He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story about bankruptcy.
Yeah, the Whirling In Rags is going to be part of the victim of capitalism. Doomed Hostel. The question yet to be totally answered. Is Whirling In Rags a part of the Doom commercial area? Talk to Guard about this, see what he thinks.
Stupid superstition. But still, it would be interesting to see what the cafeteria manager thinks of this. It's not a ghost story. It's a curse, and Guard ought to be made knowledgeable so he can perform counterspells.
I'm eager to see what his counterspell is going to be. Anyways. Footprints.
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Yo, dumbass, I forgot you were streaming. That's okay. How's it going, Wolf? I'm drinking my coffee. My coffee.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
The lieutenant takes out his notebook. Someone's been here. Within the last week or two.
3 weeks maximum, from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer.
He looks at you.
This is good. He likes it. There's a little smile there, in the dark of the workshop.
This isn't bad at all. It was a good idea to see where that door leads. Commendable work bringing us to this place.
Thank you, Kim. Okay, what does this mean?
It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route, leading to the roof, from where you can shoot our victim. This is significant. This prince, officer, could be the prince of our killer.
Let's have a closer look then.
Large prints, most likely made by Boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than Vamp. The soles have left a pattern, uniform, horizontal lines. One person has been here. They've gone back and forth. The tips point both ways.
The prints look like one person went back and forth.
Between that and that.
He points to the elevator, doors in the corner. He points to the barred door. I mean, of course. I mean, the killer, what? The killer's gonna go inside Classier's room. I'm in the UFC now? For real? This print doesn't look like the odd soul print we found in the hanging, Kim.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person.
Oh, maybe. I mean, I do remember Titus saying about, you know, girls. So there's could be like two people involved in this murder, perhaps. This doesn't look like the worker's boots from the hanging, does it?
No. These little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though.
Alright, let's get up.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
Alright, let's move on. There's a tiny hole in the wall. You see a bedroom on the other side. Well, this person was a peeping Tom.
You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens. Bottles lie around everywhere.
I think I can see into Clausia's bedroom from here.
You can barely see through. Better not to jump to sensationalist conclusions here. The footprints on the floor, however, definitely suspicious.
He points to the marks nearby on the floor. What were those people doing in there? Yeah, that's an interesting question.
You lean closer to the peephole instinctively. I bet they're doing something quite unnatural there. Sensationally unnatural.
Just Harry imagining this scenario. Let's finish the thought. Well, that's it. I guess we can go back out.
This is the inside of the barred door you've seen before.
So what's on the other side?
Unless we've veered off into a folded M dimension, I'm expecting to step out on the roof. We could ask Glacier about this route. See how she reacts?
Sure.
Folded M dimension. A reference to the popular science fiction series, In System. Look who's in a good mood suddenly. and read science fiction.
We're going to Silent
Yes.
Hill.
It is quite likely that we will
We're going to the other
re-emerge
side.
on the M plane. Brace for psychokinetic impact. Or the roof.
We're going to the other world. Unbar the door. Surprise!
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
We're back. You didn't see us, like... You didn't see us go through that door? Just want to fight?
Yeah?
That door there. Did you know it leads to a downstairs elevator?
Oh. Do you think Ruby could have gotten in that way? To the roof? She could have come up through there.
It's possible.
She keeps looking at the door with a worried expression. The wind ruffles her hair.
There's a peephole on the other side looking into your bedroom.
A peephole? You mean like a hole in the wall?
Yeah?
Yes, looking into your bedroom, miss.
The lieutenant points to her window. The unmade bed is visible through the glass.
Okay.
There's a pause as she processes this information.
A jitter of fear and disgust moves through her body, beginning from her shoulders and ending in her hips. The cigarette tastes foul to her now.
Do you think this is somehow related to Ruby passing through there?
It could be connected. It could just be a coincidence. We don't know at this point. I mean, we can't be sure. I mean, so far, everything points to her, but I don't know. This game could throw me a curveball for all I know. It could be connected.
Okay. Do you have any way of knowing how long it has been there?
Who knows? Maybe a couple weeks.
Unfortunately, no. But if I were to guess, long enough. The perforation is under the bookshelf on your wall. It shouldn't be hard to cover with some tape.
If it was recent, who do you think made it? Ruby?
It's very hard to believe that she'd do something like that, but... No, I don't know. I just don't know about this, officer.
I mean, what you said before about Ruby, I mean, she seemed pretty clingy and hyperfixated on you, so... I wouldn't be surprised that, yeah, she did make a peephole.
She could have. Maybe she did. Or maybe it's been there for a long time. The local kids use it or something. Was there anything else back there?
I mean, no one has been through there for like a while. They needed keys to go in there. I doubt the kids, like, both kids would have any keys to go inside. Did you have a good day, Voos? I did. Yeah, I had a good day. It was a pretty good day. It was a fine day. Another day. I hope you had a good day too. There were tracks on the floor. They're recent.
Huh. This isn't good.
She's straight as a stick, suddenly.
It's an old pinball workshop. The room back there, this place used to be a pinball arcade.
Okay. I'm glad someone's had fun.
She smiles. Well, that's all for now.
Mm-hmm.
She flicks the ash from her cigarette absent-mindedly.
She's lost in thought. Eyes narrowed. Forehead furrowed.
All right.
Later. Alright, well, that's another task done. Wait, do I have to look at the window? Because I think I have to look at the window.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished.
Let's put on the put on some clothing accessories to help me out here. I have 102 subs now. Nice. Keep at it. That's all I could say. At your own pace, of course. Let's see, anything I can put on? This. Alright, that's it.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
What happened here?
Golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed.
Wow. What's with the B's here? B1, B2, B3. In it are two neon lit shapes, a man and a woman on a single bed.
A two-hearted spider.
What position are they in?
Like the witness said, the man is kneeling. The woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired.
A shot, huh? 3 angles?
The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth. A ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain.
Where does it come from?
From the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back.
Inspect the ghostly figures.
The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization.
Have a look at the point A prime, the roof.
The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite location A prime, most likely of the origin points.
Shouldn't there be gun residue outside?
There could have been.
The
Then
rain, yeah, the
and
rain
slush
was,
and wind washed it away. This was more than a week ago.
I mean, every day it snows and rains. So I'm, what, 80% sure the roof is where the shot was made from?
72%, with an antique weapon that fires military-grade ammunition. A Belmagrave rifle, for example. This is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator aimed with their back against the railing, or possibly kneeling for precision. This would explain why it only took them one shot.
Yeah.
The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium. A well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside in the darkness. Too busy with their own bodies.
The shot have come from inside the room, a closer point. No.
Point X would contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire proposition void. These figures would be wiped out, Detective.
Yeah. Are there any arguments against A prime, the roof?
None that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any.
News Goku is in the item shop? Goku? My god, Kakarot! What about Vegeta? Could there have been another point of origin further away?
That's a 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing excludes the possibility. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez?
I don't think so. Uh-huh. Embarrassing Bulma. Extrapolate the radius to include all of Martinez.
According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime.
Jesus. Okay, I was like kind of confused with the map here, but I could totally see this now. I understand it. Starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime. Man, it's quite the shot. More precisely,
B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet, Detective. There may be smaller points in between, but those are too fine to zoom in on.
I don't know if I should write this down, or maybe the game would tell me. Hold on, let me see. Determine where the shot came from. Where could the shot that killed the hangman have come from, if not from the roof? This will take some time checking out the locations. I think the game will tell me. I don't think there's no need to write them down. Have a look at the B point, the boardwalk.
700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account.
Dude, 700 meters? That is insane. Have a look at B point, B prime 2, Land's End.
1.2 kilometers away. The least likely of these positions.
No,
Let's say
no way.
3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it, possibly from a tent. No, too far-fetched.
Have a look at the point B prime 3, Islet.
1 kilometer away. A point beyond the docks, on an islet in the bay. The fort is ruined, but the perpetrator may have found a stable spot on the beaches surrounding it, where the concrete crumbles into the sea, as you saw in the coin-operated viewer. The shot would have been a small miracle, 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 10 and 33A. The angle would have been extreme, and access to the islets is questionable.
Dude, either way, okay, obviously it has to be from point B prime 1, but still, 700 meters? That is crazy. I'll be surprised if, like, they took a shot from the other points, but... Kim, do you think the shot could have come from further than the roof in Martinez?
From where, precisely?
Let's say B prime, the boardwalk, B double prime, Land's End, B triple prime, the islet.
I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance?
Say Sunshine City 5 times fast. Sunshine City, Sunshine City, Sunshine City, Sunshine City, Sunshine... No. Can't do it. What is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance? Much less than from the roof, but still.
Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue or sniper nests if we go down the coast. Rule these spots out one by one. It would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally, I'm going with the roof version. It fits the hidden path through the whirling. A simple hypothesis.
Yeah. Yeah, but I got a feeling like 2 people worked on this. Like, one person as a sniper, the other as, like, reconnaissance or whatever. Going through the route, like, but... Hey Bongo, I love to eat my own feces. Every single day, I dream about a chocolate deluxe entering my mouth. I don't care if it tastes bad, I don't care if it threw up. And that's good for you, man. Blink. Can we demod and ban Bongo? Sorry, I think someone was hacking me. Oh man, totally understandable. It happens. I was gonna say, man, I mean, I ain't judging. That's your thing, man. It was me,
Hey,
sorry.
Was there something you needed? Another thing. Great. I love those.
How's it going, Scout? Hope you're doing good. There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the... Alright, what if I told you I got into the back room behind a blue steel door?
Oh, okay. Well, I did hear you make noise back there, so good for you.
He's really, really holding himself back here. It takes a lot of willpower not to ask. Obviously, he's been wanting to know what's behind the door.
Aren't you gonna ask me what's back there?
Okay, what is back there?
Skeletons, mausoleum of the dead, pinball machines, a pinball workshop. Nothing. The black gaping maw at the end of time. I'll just be straight up with them.
Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came from. And they told me there was some kind of pinball thing here too. I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean.
Why? Do you want to play? Because I might be up for a game. Didn't check. Pinball is relevant to the investigation. Didn't check. Pinball is stupid. Number 1.
No, I was just wondering if you found pinball machines there.
He appears to be making a calculation in his head. Thinking of turning this place back into a pinball arcade? If you're thinking about selling those pinball machines, I want a fat cut. C-suite shit. Beat your chest. I'm a disruptor. I feel a capitalist plot coming up. Capitalist plot. The whirling in rags is going to be a victim of capitalism. Guard, don't do it. You want a fat cunt? No.
No, but we could diversify the entertainment options, seeing as you've opened the door back there. The machine we have in the corner now is broken. It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here. Other than the hellish karaoke machine, that one's always causing trouble.
Yeah, those numbers he's adding up must be making good sense to him right now. Sounds like he cares about the place. He's not going to be overjoyed to hear that it's part of the doomed commercial area. He should still know. You have to be forewarned about these things.
Guard, don't be a victim of capitalism. I gotta warn you, buddy. I have to warn you, I may have discovered that the whirling is part of the doomed commercial area.
What? Why would you say that? We're at a completely different address from that whole thing.
So he knows of the doomed commercial area and its address. He's thought about this.
Wait, so you know of the curse?
Everyone knows of it.
The whirling is listed on the intercom outside as one of the businesses in the building B. You should get your wiring fixed. I tried to call and couldn't reach you.
I've been working here for a long time, and that intercom has never been used by the whirling.
Hold on, not once? Isn't that already a sign of decline? The whirling was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade before it failed. It's only a matter of time before the whirling fails too.
It's a sign of the whirling in rags not being part of the doomed commercial area. If anything, we're revitalizing this neighborhood.
Relax, Mr. Gart. I'm sure there is no doom. He simply wants to share his discoveries with you.
The whirling was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade, which failed, though perhaps the whirling will escape the curse. Is this like my own opinion here? No, I gotta warn him.
Does this look like part of a doomed commercial area? This pre-revolutionary tilework? These high ceilings? The nice rooms? Well, most of the rooms. For 14 years, man. That's how long I've worked here. I've kept this place up through hail and through sleet. Fuck me, if some doom ghost...
He steadies his voice.
He's done a fine job too. Though he's spoken of the place dismissively before, the hostel is actually very important to him.
You really care about the whirling, huh?
Yeah. It's slowly growing on me again. It's beautiful in its own way. Especially for this neighborhood. I've been trying to keep it that way. Even if it is part of the damn doomed commercial area.
Aha, so you finally admit it.
Yes, your police skills have delivered. I'm sure you'll get a commendation. Maybe even a promotion.
Well, who owns this place?
Some real estate management company. They never come around here, just collect money from afar. Honestly, I think some money laundering might be involved.
I am totally not surprised.
There is an acrimonious note. It's clear he's doing the real work around here.
And who named it Whirling in Rags?
Well, it sure as hell wasn't the real estate company.
It was you?
Yeah, was it?
You look surprised. What? It's a great name, I know. Cafeteria managers come up with great names too. It's from a song.
A song?
Hail, Holy Queen, by the Ateniers. Hail, Holy Queen of the Sea. You're whirling in rags, You're vast and you're sad.
Good pick.
Lieutenant nods. What about those other cafeterias you manage?
What about them? One is a basement dive frequented by chain-smoking communists. I can't tell you how sick I am of Kraz Mazov and Ignis Nielsen and all those old ghosts.
Don't tell Guard that I'm going to build communism. I'm going to build communism in this game.
He's hesitating, not sure if he should share this information with you. Encourage him.
And the others?
The other is a kebab cart. It's very successful in its way, but it's nothing like the whirling.
Well, good luck to you with this place, then.
Luck has got nothing to do with it. I need to think about where I'm going to place those pinballs. I have a feeling they're going to help.
Yeah, good luck.
Against the doom, it's implied.
So, if you didn't have anything else to tell me about my establishment, can we, wrap it up?
Oh, there's a peephole in the wall.
What wall?
He startles. Upstairs in the secret back room, right next to the Clausier's bedroom. I found it when I found the pinball machines.
I'll have it fixed at once. Thank you for letting me know. I assure you, the whirling does not abide spying on its guests.
Well, I'm gonna use it for myself. Thank you for telling me this, detective. I'll be fixing it for sure.
The color has drained from his face.
Well, was he thinking that he was getting peeped on or something? Are you sure you haven't been spying on your guests? No, it's all good. I'm not gonna mess with them. Alright, you've been notified.
Thank you. I'll patch it up personally. Was there something else about the establishment? I hope not.
No, that's it.
Yes?
Bye. Get these glasses off me. Get these nerdy glasses off me. Yeah, put on these oversized superstar glasses. I guess that's it for the whirling in rags. Okay.
You think you have a pretty hot suspect right now, don't you? That ruby of yours?
Yeah, and? What about Evolution?
Notice how it came together without casting too much suspicion on Clausia. It was nice and ruby-centric in the end.
What do you mean?
Anything struck you a bit off about this mishmash?
Well, the bullet didn't have to come from the roof. It could have come from anywhere on the coast. The bullet was jacketed. These just don't lie around everywhere, do they? It turned out the bullet was an antique. The footprints in the pinball workshop didn't fit with the odd soul's print on the crime scene. So far, no one has mentioned hearing the shot. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I'm just thinking that the two people worked on this murder. bullet didn't have to come from the roof. It could have come from anywhere on the coast.
Absolutely. It could have come from anywhere, but you're suddenly so certain it came from the roof behind the window.
Yeah, but like someone would have heard the gunshot. For sure. The bullet was jagged. These don't just lie around everywhere, do they?
Good point. It is rather rare these days, but do continue.
Turned out the bullet was an antique.
True. Strange how you conducted the whole advanced ballistics analysis, and then hand-waved it.
And the footprints in the pinball workshop didn't fit with the Odd Souls prints on the crime scene.
No, they didn't.
And so far, no one has mentioned hearing the shot.
Notice how this hasn't come up at all. Even Hardy and his boys didn't mention it. Neither did you.
Yeah, I'm done thinking about this.
That's right. Finish thought. Just finish it and conveniently go on. She's watching you leave right now, you know that. Free as a bird on that roof, lighting up a cigarette and thinking, am I glad Ruby's in this shit and not me?
Clausia?
Don't listen to this guy. The theory was solid. He's just jealous. Move on. It's no use harassing her further.
If, like, somehow Clausia is the one that is the mastermind behind all this, I'm gonna lose my shit. She played me really good. Or I'm just, like, that. So, I'm just a softie. I am a softie.
Fuck, does Kuno care? The fuck do you want with it? Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. Kuno...
Do I have anything? How much?
Fuck, does Kuno care?
Alright, let me see if I can
Kuno
increase my chances. Excuse me. Squeeze me.
Fuck, does Kuno care?
Very good. Figure out what's going on with this kid.
It's not Kuno. It's Kuno S.
Interesting. How?
Kuno S is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something very bad. She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Kuno just wanted to talk to you about his name. Kuno S was the one who wound him up and directed him. Also, Kuno hasn't stopped talking to you, even enjoys it from time to time. When you talk to the other one, it's like talking to a cornered animal. She only hisses and says murder was the case that they gave her. All in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone.
Okay. Act on it. Try and separate them. Kuno, psst.
Fuck you whispering about?
He whispers back.
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about?
She puts extra stress onto that word, expecting it will make you uncomfortable.
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
He turns back to you and hunkers down.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
Kuno, listen to me. She's trying to control you. We gotta get you out of here. What's up with her? She's terrifying, crazy, scary. I'm glad she's out of our hair. She's fucked up. I don't know if I should, like, try. I mean, I don't know. I kind of want to go with 1. But I'm feeling 2. Alright, I'll go with 1. See what happens.
It's okay. The pig's trying to pit us against each other. Not gonna let him do that.
Idiot. You bungled. That's it. You let him off the line. That was a bad, manipulative thing to say. You should understand. I got you this far. I couldn't get you all the way.
Try to fuck my Kuno! Try to fuck my Kuno away! Me and Kuno are tight. We ride for life.
I could try again. Hero with a gun? Try once more to figure him out. Find a way to connect with him.
You were too pushy last time. Think this through. Try to really understand the psychological bond Kuno has with Kuno S.
Okay, so what's the deal with Kunoise?
Just look. While Kuno has no problem being near you, she always hides behind the fence, afraid for her life. Like she's done something very bad. She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Kuno just wanted to talk to you about his name. Kuno S was the one who wound him up and directed him. Also, Kuno hasn't stopped talking to you, even enjoys it from time to time. All in all, Kuno is...
Okay,
Fuck you whispering about?
Okay.
He's whispering too. He's
Game's giving me
with
another
it.
chance.
But what?
Fuck you!
She puts...
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay?
Is it number 2? I should have done
Let's whisper,
2.
pig.
I had a feeling it was 2.
You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't
Okay,
make Kuno look bad in this.
What's up with her? She's terrifying, crazy, scary.
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She's smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs.
Stop talking to him! Kuno, I'm fucking warning you! You're gonna get us into shit!
She understands what you're trying to do.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell ya? Kuno told ya. Kuno talks to whoever he wants. Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control.
He hunches down again.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her so she can't read his lips.
What do you mean she smoked someone?
Kuno means she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer.
She stares at you intently. Should I arrest her then?
His little green eyes are fixed on yours. He's meant everything he said before, but right now, he not only means it, he is sincere.
Really? Isn't she too small to overpower someone? He's serious about this killing business. What if she has Kuno? That would explain things. Yeah, she's just a kid. How the fuck did she overpower someone?
Are you getting this? You think I'm fucking telling you a joke here? How hard do you think it is to kill a fat ass? Sweet talk him, then knife him.
He pokes you in the gut. Hey, stop it. Knock it off.
She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has.
I mean, come on. She hasn't killed police officers. Okay, how many cops has she killed then?
Forget Kuno said that. Kuno was just shitting. Kuno was just running his mouth. Kuno's stupid like that.
He feels eyes on the back of his head and stops.
A cop would be too large for her to overpower, but a determined child of her size can still kill the vulnerable, the elderly, the homeless, or other children. The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes.
Kuno, do you think it's possible that she killed other children?
Kuno falls silent. He does not look at you when he replies.
Kuno, that's it. That's what Kuno is starting to think, yeah.
He usually looks you straight in the eye. A little something just crumbled there.
You think she has anything to do with the dead man?
Kuno wasn't around, and C was with Kuno. Told you this already.
Where were you?
He speaks the truth, my liege.
Oh my god, I hate that happens. Look, Kuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it. You said she's insane?
Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho. Cat burn and shit. She does the real deal.
Whoa. What's the real deal?
Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know.
And he doesn't even want to think about it. This isn't just another boast.
What's that language she uses? I'm not gonna even try and pronounce that word. These words.
Fuck knows. She says it's the song of her people or some shit.
What people?
Crazy people. The fucking Nakis. I don't know.
Sounds boreal, like something from the tundra and tiger-covered Cutler, Isola. Far, far away from here. As far as possible, really.
Do they have red-haired people there? Kuno, could she be Sotorese? This isn't important right now.
You mean evil little red-haired people like her? Yes, they do. The Suruese have that ginger gene.
Suruese? Like that man from Helmdall shit? She could be. She could be that Helmdall shit.
Revachol does have a small Suruese community, or she climbed into a yakberry crate and was shipped over accidentally.
Is she your sister?
Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got in, like a mad dog or some shit.
Stray?
Yeah, she was just there.
He points at the apartment building behind the fence.
What was that, Kuno?
The little one twists her neck, looking at the building.
She was in the hallway, dripping wet, by the fucking shoe rack, in the dark.
I think I know where he was talking. I think I know where he's talking about. The hallway there, with the janitor's closet?
Yeah, that's the place. She was just balled up near the closet, psycho style.
Why was she dripping wet?
Kuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days, in the corner, every time Kuno went out.
He said she got in. How?
I don't know. Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home and she's sleeping under the desk, under a pile of clothes, like a dog.
What about your parents?
Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there. Or thinks it's fucking Kuno. Shit's all on Kuno.
Kuno-S, two of a kind.
Why's she called Kuno West then?
'Cause she fucking looks like Kuno.
You don't know her name.
No one knows her name. Kuno told you, this shit was psycho killer.
How are you dealing with this? How are you dealing with all of this?
How's Kuno dealing with this? Kuno's dealing with it just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with this, waving your gun, mad dog shit. Kuno remembers what you did there. Kuno's got this shit under control.
He spits through the gap in his front teeth. She needs professional help. You can't do this alone. You need backup, I'm here for you. Okay, kid. I don't know. She needs professional help. You can't do this alone.
Listen. See, it's Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C, you fuck with Kuno. You threaten her. You wave your gun around her one more time. Try to take it away.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her, sneak up on you later, and fuck you up. You understand?
I understood, Kuno. I can respect that. Who are you kidding, kid? You can't take down a man several times your size. You'll end up dead yourself. I don't know.
All right. Now we can do business.
Business.
Yeah? What do you want? Kuno can hook you up with...
He starts no longer whispering.
Don't hook him up with shit, Kuno.
See? Relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect the Kuno, you get all kinds of shit. Kuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics if you run a little errand for the Kuno. Get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you. Then Kuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big style. Pig hooker. That's right. Kuno's a candy store for pigs now. Get ready to be rewarded.
He concludes, spreading his arms like a baker presenting a selection of freshly baked pastries. What was that about running you an errand in illegal narcotics, Kuno?
Kuno gets it from his dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. That's where Kuno gets his lightning on.
His eyes bulge. Their veins reach out like tree branches.
Problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door. Streets going mad. Kuno's got to throw his dirty popo man at it.
Nod. Okay.
Dirty popo man is you. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can have half of the speed.
Who's your dad, Kuno?
Kuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too.
Are you sure you can take on the most violent man in Revachol? In your condition?
I mean, I get it. I know, like, my endurance is not that high, but I think I could take him. How much material are we talking about?
Like half?
He says very confidently. Half of what?
A baggie, but like in this vial.
Huh?
That's half a gram, sir.
Half a gram?
Yeah, half a G. Want it or not?
But that's not very much material at all.
Fuck you talking about half a G? This shit is giant, grade A shit. So clean you can barely see it.
You can barely see it because there's barely any.
Well, I've made up my mind, Kuno, and this is what's gonna happen.
Okay, Kuno's listening.
I'm going in there, all guns blazing, to get that speed, because I need it. I'm going in there, but not for the speed. I'm going after the most violent man in Revachol. I'm going in there for justice. I'm a narc, Kuno. I'm gonna confiscate that crap. I'm going there for justice. I'm a narc, Kuno. I'm going to confiscate that crap. Lie. You need speed. I'm not going in there. No, I'm going in there, but not for the speed. I'm going after the most violent man in Revachol.
Sure, whatever. If you survive, make sure to bring that shit back to Kuno. Kuno's almost out. You wouldn't like the Kuno when he's out. Just get in the apartment building. Kuno knows you already fucked your way in. Kuno knows everything.
He aggressively points at his eyes.
Go to room 12, first floor, and kick down the door. Police violence style. Kuno style. And then it's action time. You're locked in the room with violent fuckheads. That's it. Next time Kuno sees you, you better have his shit.
What the hell are you signing us up for here?
I don't fucking know, Kim. But hey, I'm gonna kill Kuno's dad. I'm a bad addict cop, and I'm gonna get my fix. Come on, Kim. Obviously, I'm not gonna take it. We need to get drugs away from a minor.
Okay, then.
He concedes. We can buy his fallen pants, after all. +1 Svar. Fair. +1 physical instrument. I'm not gonna buy his pants. No, I'm good.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Take down Kuno's dad, optional. Enter flat number 12 in the Cape Side apartment building and get Kuno's speed. Sharing it with him will cement your friendship. And who knows what secrets it will lead to. The sound of melting snow dripping off the roof. It's strange.
That ride is fucking lightning.
Hey, piss. Look who it is. Shrunken cophead material. You don't.
It's not a question. Don't get it.
The
Besmata.
The nast.
Possessing an infinite amount of.
They usually occupy the burnt out.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom light's a wretched aggressive.
Ask for the jackets for yourself and the lieutenant. Well, my half-light is not that very... Well, then again, I could increase it. Actually, I think I do have, like, some apparel to wear. I'm gonna take their jackets. We'll try to.
That ride is fucking.
Hey, piss. Look who it is.
Alright,
Shrunken
let's
cophead
see.
material.
+1 demonstrated authority. They're just off-brand skulls. Ask for the jackets.
These guys aren't scary. You're not scary. I have nothing to work with here. It's either begging or bullying, or both. Just ask them, maybe.
Wow, thanks, Half-Light. Gentlemen, I need your jackets.
Why?
Do I have to answer that? Point out your clothes. Look at the shit I'm wearing. I need them for official police business. Do I have to answer that?
If you don't have to answer, then we don't have to give you our jackets. Doesn't sound like you have a reason.
The young man shakes his head. I need them for official police business.
And what kind of business is that exactly?
Police business.
The lieutenant notices your agitation and opens his mouth to speak, then decides against it and merely shakes his head.
Okay, we get it. You look like total shit. We look flashy as hell. What about it?
There's a spark of sympathy in the youth's eyes. Oh, at least they have sympathetic. At least they're sympathetic.
You didn't say that.
It's not shit. It's disco. I'm wearing horrible clothes to catch horrible people. It's depressing. My clothes make me sad. I need to fun it up. Leather would be such a cool look on me. Yeah, I didn't say that. Yeah, I didn't pick that option, by the way. I didn't say that. It's not shit, it's disco.
It's shit.
Please?
Fine. Fuck it. Here. Take it then. I can't handle this sad shit.
The young man takes his jacket off. Wow, I can't believe that worked.
It's true. He simply can't. It's called empathy. Wow, I did not see that coming. You better wear that jacket with pride.
Fuck that. You're not getting mine. My dad's a lawyer in La Delta. He'll have your badge.
Everyone snaps at you.
No, he won't.
The lieutenant is lightly amused by the situation.
Wait, world fucker, you got a rich dad?
No. He's like a volunteer lawyer. A total bitch. Cites law and does dishes. You know what, cop? Fuck you. That's not what this is about. You're not getting my jacket.
Fuck him. We don't need his rich dad jacket anyway.
Fuck it. We don't need the other one. You said that you're more of a piss kind of guy. So I got the jacket for you.
I'm not wearing that jacket.
Why not? You could really raise hell, go undercover hard. But don't you want to express your individuality?
I don't think this case requires us to go undercover or raise hell. In fact, I don't think the jacket will be useful at all.
Still, it's good to know that we have it, should the need arise. Okay, well, I'll keep it then. You can have it, come on.
The need will not arise.
Come on.
Look at this cute shit. How can we become skulls if you go around fraternizing with cops? Let's get the fuck out of here before anyone sees us.
Dark-haired youth points at you, then turns to his friend.
Fuck. I'm sorry, man. I just don't like confrontations, that's all.
Oh my god, they actually left. He hangs his head in shame.
Call the Mama Dakwa. It's not only your eardrums that register sound anymore. Your very skin has become an organ of hearing. Looking for a whisper, light and low. A god who's very, very silent. Nothing escapes you. A cockroach in the other room. A candy wrapper falling on dry grass. A drunk falling from a chair in a bar 20 meters away. In fact, you haven't heard the Col du Mama Dakwa, but you have discovered that you have amazing hearing. It must be the only part of you the alcohol hasn't drowned out. Keep listening.
I'm making a tycoon. Nice. +3 perception. Golden ear. -1 encyclopedia. No room for anything else. Holy shit. I mean, I don't know. -1, I mean... It shouldn't be that bad. It's fine. It's pretty cool. Evil laugh. I'm making a tycoon, Batman. I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve. me see. Leather jacket, piss. +1 drama, no fucks given. -1 authority. Wait, I'm a detective? A leather jacket that quite recently belonged to a young man who possessed some intimate knowledge on the human condition. It has his nom de guerre written on the back. It's quite a statement. Yeah. I wonder if, like, if I pass that white check or whatever. I wonder if, like, I could have got both jackets. I only got one. It's a pretty cool leather jacket, though. Oh, hey, Scratch. What's up? Good, so you got power under your palm. Might as well start to enforce it and make decisions. Decisions on what, really? Decisions. And you got a different profile picture too, I see. But I can't tell what that is. Maybe we could discuss that matter privately later. Fair enough. It's a cat girl. Right. Furry?
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
Says the guy nicknamed Goose. Okay, but just because I have like a nickname of Goose, I look, I have no defense, I guess. Says the guy. It's just a nickname, alright? Doesn't mean it's affiliated with like being a furry, you know? At least his actual name isn't Goose. Sexualization. I don't think I have anything to, you know. I don't think I have anything to increase those chances. Do I? Oh, there's this one. That's it.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
Alright, he's a poet. Hit him with your best verse.
Wait, there's something here, stored away in some dusty corner. It starts like...
A mirror's temperature is always 0. It is ice in the veins. Its camera is an X-ray.
Whoa. What else?
Yes, he's David or whatever. Let me read that again. The mirror's temperature is always 0. It is ice in the veins. Its camera is an X-ray. It is a chalice held out to you in a silent communion.
Silent communion? That's good.
Where gaspingly, you partake of a shifting identity never your own.
Dang, that's some great shit. You came up with that yourself.
Did you?
I don't really know. I think that may be an actual poet, and I've learned it by heart. I'm just a vessel for the muse. I think the words are mine, yes. I don't really know.
No matter. Great verses like that sometimes. Ephemeral. You might not look it. Seems you have some literary chops. Maybe there's hope for me yet.
That's a strange compliment.
Just messing with you. It's cool. You're an okay guy. For a cop.
For a cop?
They're more often into fists than rhymes, see? Let alone honesty in verse.
In a small office behind the old military hospital, hunched under the green glow of his desk light, Officer Hans Blau browses through a test print of his Futurist magazine. It's called The Futurist. The typeface on the header is too small.
I thought his name was Benson. No, it's not. No. Any organization gets all kind of folk. I'm sure we tried our best. I'm doing what little I can to do right by my people. No joke, man. Fuck the police. Fucking ACAB. I said this before. Some people who passed by Vincent may know him as Benson. We thought these were corrected. But they couldn't understand him well. Somewhere, a person still wholeheartedly believed this guy is a Benson. Then what is it if it's not Benson? Vincent, alright, that's my real name. Vince. Vinny. Vincenzo. Vin. I don't know. There's nicknames, I guess. Vince. Shut up. Fucking ACAB, dude.
The lieutenant closes his eyes and lets slip a loud, long sigh.
Except for you, Kim. You're cool.
If you say so, officer.
I think every police officer are fucking cowards and stupid. Except for Kim. Kim's cool. That's all for now. Bye. Your future is ruined. What? What did I do? What did I do? Was that bad? Did I pick the wrong, did I really pick the wrong option?
Right to work!
Hola, Wandering Man.
Three T's. How idiomatic. Alright. Okay, let's see. Alright, what time is it? It's about to be 10 p.m. Still got time to play. Split a kilo with Kuno. I could head down to the departments. Take down Kuno's dad. Determine where the shot came from. You can't say all those things thinking they won't pass over people's heads, Goose. Place a hand on your conscience. Think about the viewers. Construct it yourself. You make them see.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
You can read.
Oh, sorry, officer. What do you want?
Ah. Too bad Renee's gone. I was hoping to ask him about Maybells. What about the flower?
René wasn't really what you'd call a botanist, officer. And believe me, he didn't like Insulindian lilies.
The old man stares at the flower, then sighs. Wait, Insulindian lilies?
That's their old name, dating back to the time of kings and crests, and all that other stuff he loved so much.
He actually has time to play at 10? I know, it's surprising, right? Why didn't he like them?
There were many reasons, but mostly it was the communals. They called them the Bells of Revolution.
A sad smile passes his face.
I guess in the end, the Insulindian lilies were just another piece of the whole Insulinde. The royalists had to surrender to the Mazovian insurgents. It doesn't really matter anymore.
But you feel the dried flower in your hand somehow still does matter, although not to this sad old man.
Yes? What about René?
Yeah.
I just don't know anymore.
Well, it's a shame I can't eat your sandwich anymore. That would have been fun. I'll check out the boy. I think I know where it is. What about the white checks? Backyard wall. Box of sunglasses. Cargo container door. Rhetoric. Abandoned lorry. Abandoned lorry. Andre, Annette. It says I could do a white check with Gaston, but it doesn't. There's no option for that. Unless I have to wait a little longer until it unlocks. There isn't that much.
You keep... Save the economy? That sounds off.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
Alright, let's try this again. I think this is like probably my third time trying. Ah, I see. A pair of water blue shades. The writing on the left temple says sub-insulindic rendezvous. The frame appears to be a hand carved out of bone.
Oh, very interesting choice, officer. Very high culture.
For the first time, the street vendor's voice trails off as he watches you inspect the glasses. Try them on.
This is how a sea monster sees the world. You've become a sea monster, Harry. Giant, hidden, and strangely tender at heart. All is blue. All right, but these actually make your vision worse. It's like literally being underwater. Yes, but they also make your soul quiver like jello. So deep.
Wow, officer! You look so cool!
The street vendor has picked up his pace again as he observed the world through deep-sea tinted lenses.
And they can be yours for a mere 3 real. My regular customers have passed them all up because they've got no taste. But you found them.
A new character was released on Zenless Zone Zero, and you're able to reclaim the character entirely for free. Just commenting. The game's still bad though. Oh yeah, what's this character? What does this character look like? Man, Zenless Zone Zero, I remember like some streamers playing it for like for ads. That was pretty much it. I'm surprised. Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised that game's still going, because like that game is just a phase. It's just no. I don't think no one's playing it anymore. Maybe a lot of people are still playing. I don't know. It's a cat girl. Interesting. Hold on, I gotta look it up. Because I swear, if it's another... It's another furry, isn't it? I don't have to look it up, but... Okay, it's not giving me any answers. Oh, never mind, I see it now. Wait, what? There's like comments in this. Wait, hold on, let me read the comments. Found one more. This was like 9 months ago. Has the same design on his back as the team Piper and Lucy are from. The male character from the Miyabi picture doesn't have a long sword, it's clearly a bow. The dude in section 6 is holding a bow which transforms from 2 swords. I believe he will be the Zuyan, doing both melee and range attack pattern. What is this? I don't know what I'm reading here. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah, the glasses. Kim, what about these glasses?
The lieutenant tilts his head and steps back, eyes narrowed in a thorough examination. It's a case to him.
You look like a musician. Like a blind musician. But you could do worse. Take them if you want.
Nice. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm alright.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
I gotta level up rhetoric, huh? Or actually I could... Nah, never mind. Never mind. Wait, can I still, like, interact with this?
The trap is full of poor things.
The trap is full of locusts, but they seem weak and unhealthy. A few lie on their backs with their legs twitching, still no phasmid. I did watch a video about locusts, because I was just curious. Pretty interesting video about locusts here in the United States, that they don't longer exist, pretty much extinct. Which thankfully, I guess that's good. You don't have to experience any plagues in the United States. The beams are splintered. The bridge didn't collapse on its own. Australia broke it.
A few locusts trudge along the wall of the trap. The rest are piled in a heap in the corner, dead. No phasmid anywhere. Poor things.
This be the boy Classy told you about? Classy.
A metal and plastic contraption bobs up and down amidst the trembling reeds. At first, it just looks like trash. But if you look closer...
That over there must be the boy class you told us about. The one she hid her passport in. We should take a look.
Alright, let's pick up the boy.
You lift the boy out of the water without much effort. It's not tied to anything. The cords dangling from the bottom appear to have been cut.
Examine the plastic ball.
The number 11 has been written on the yellow plastic. It hasn't been in the water for very long, but it's already discolored and slimy with silt. A latch holds it close, but only just barely. The brittle metal of the latch has cracked.
Simple construction. Very unsafe.
Shake the boy.
There's something in there, splashing around.
Sniff the boy. Why would I need to sniff? Why is that an option?
It smells like you would expect it to smell. A concentrated version of the coast. Salt, industrial slop and decay. The water this side of the peninsula is cleaner. Actually, smells a little salty.
Alright, let's open it.
A shot glass's worth of seawater pours out. Some algae, and nothing else.
Well, damn.
Did someone did someone take it? We're lucky it's still here. A little longer it would have been floated away. I mean, it wouldn't matter.
We still got here too late. There's nothing of use here anymore.
No documents. Who do you think took them?
I have no idea.
This is a minor quirk. We know that what was in the boy anyway.
Or think we do. This is a small loose end, either way. Not important, I hope.
Diddy would rather sniff the boy. It must have been Classia's enemies, which means she's in danger. Maybe Classia took them herself? Could this be related to the cryptozoologists and their little expedition? I'm surprised you were able to find it without any advising. It took me long during my first playthrough, even though I checked this area more than once. The green highlight was always out of my vision. I mean, I do remember, the first time around, I did check this boy, the boy out. It was like Inland Empire. I think Inland Empire told me this, yeah, there is something here, but not yet. Or, there isn't anything here, at least not yet. I was like, okay, maybe this could be important later. And when Classia mentioned about, yeah, I hid this, passport and, inside a boy, I was like, ding, 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 ding. You said the magic word. Ring-a-ding-ding. You said the magic word. And then I knew. Goose, let's kill the horse. What? What is it? What do you mean? Let's kill the horse. What are you talking about? Is that Half-Light speaking?
Could be. We should keep an eye out. Nothing more for us to do here. Let's go.
You could ask the miss what she thinks. Later, if you have the time. Though you doubt she'll tell you much at this point.
Damn. Oh, it is kind of concerning. It's not good. I'm so hungry, I could kill a horse. There's a slit in the concrete here. Sewer?
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure goes deep under the earth.
Yell ho into the slit. What's in there?
Maybe it's just a storm drain for the sewer. There's no echo and no answer.
Kim, any idea what's down there?
No idea. Could be connected to one of the buildings around here.
Think we might find Ruby down there?
We might find her down somewhere. There's an old storm drain system beneath Martinez that's mostly collapsed. Revachel's sewage system has been built and rebuilt 4 or 5 times now. In conclusion, she could be under any building.
But not in there.
I hope not.
Baffles me you didn't understand that. It's a meme, Goose. I'd expect you to know, since you seem aware of internet humor trends. I tend to try to back off from that. It's been a while. Maybe if you could, I don't know, send me one. I mean, maybe at some point, maybe I could, or I could just look this up myself. It's fine. Oh, you did actually send me it.
Let's kill the horse.
What?
I'm so tired, Finn.
Oh, wow. Dude.
Dude, let's kill the horse.
What?
I didn't even know this was a meme.
I'm so tired.
This was a meme? I didn't know that. Also, it's been a long time since I watched Adventure Time. I loved Adventure Time. I watched through the whole show. It's been years. Don't remember anything from it. But yeah, no, I didn't know that was a meme. I'm pretty sure I could look up the latest trends on memes, and it's probably going to be brain rot. It's always brain rot with these, the latest trends or memes. I already knew that there was a meme depression. Is that what they called it? A meme depression. The Great Meme Depression. The lack of memes. Dude, let's kill the horse. I do remember that episode, actually. It was the Ice King that was dressed up as that horse. It's a long way down to your death from here, 20 meters at least.
Hello again.
Oh, these are new. I'm looking for a suspect. Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
No, I'm afraid I can't help you with this one, officer. It's just a regular day off for me and Mikhail here.
He pats his son's head.
So you haven't seen anyone around?
No, I'm sorry. As I said, this is just a day off. We just arrived anyway.
Sir, you've been here yesterday. day 4, I believe.
There's something friendly and familiar in how he says that. A day off. He's telling the truth. He hasn't seen anyone.
Sure, what's on your mind? But of course, what else?
You look like someone who has money. Do you have any money?
I do have some money, yes, but that's not what's really important here.
He brushes it off like it's not a thing at all.
He's not gonna give you money. What are you doing? Clearly you were just profiling. No, I mean, come on. You need the money. If it's not a thing, he can give you some.
Could I have some of that unimportant money then?
Oh no, I don't have it on me, officer. I was talking in more general terms.
He looks uncomfortable. His left hand squeezing his son's shoulder.
I'm just spending time with my kid here, showing him around the lesser-known parts of our hometown. It wouldn't be wise to carry huge amounts of cash on such expeditions.
Not that he would have to worry about being robbed. He looks surprisingly buff. Does he work out?
By the way, do you work out?
I do some Lomantang stick fighting now and then.
Wait, what's Lomantang stick fighting?
It's an anthropological heritage of the Lomantang people. A martial art of sorts, but what not a lot of books mention is that it also carries a cultural significance among the Lomantangs, as it used to be the best means of showing off to look for a bride, which...
Oh, right, I didn't... Sorry. It was, what's 69 minus 2? 67.
Interestingly enough, brings us to the socio-economic structure of the traditional rural tribes of the Lomantang Isles, which...
He goes on to give you a detailed overview of their way of life, the amiable, slightly nervous smile not once leaving his face.
But anyway, I'm boring you with details again. You were saying...
Now, what's the 2 digits of that? 6 and 7. Isn't that a ladder on the left next to the graffiti covered wall? Yeah, you're right, that is a ladder. Can I climb that ladder? I didn't even notice that ladder, but now that you mention it right now. Six, 7. But anyway, he says after a while, I'm boring you with the details again. You were saying? I don't really remember what I was saying. I'm not really interested in the practice. I just wanted to know how often you work out, now and then. That's what, like once a week?
Lomantang stick fighting is a little like a Berolidin addiction. I've been practicing it for nearly 20 years now, so you could say that my doses have grown a little peculiar.
Wait, what does this man know about Pyrrolidon addiction?
Six, 7's a meme, idiot. But look, man, like I said, I'm not catching up with the memes these days. I'm actually an old man. Yeah. Don't know what the memes are nowadays. Listen, I'm just watching like niche videos on locusts or whatever, animals. Or watching people play Magic the Gathering. Or watching the same videos once in a while. As background. Hold on. Pyrrolidon addiction? Or Pyrrolidon addiction? What an interesting metaphor. Or perhaps not a metaphor at all. Study his face. No, I'm not gonna do that. So what is it? Twice a week then? Every other day? Man, is it difficult to stay on the right topic with you?
Dad's fighting with sticks every night after dinner for 4 hours. He has a special room for that and a special costume.
That's right, Mikhail. It also has a meditative quality. Helps to clear my head. But anyway.
He says, swaying his hand. Alright, I'm not gonna mess with you then. '07. I can't interact with the ladder.
You see, a once bright mural towering above you. A slogan used to
check the boardwalk for bullet traces. I mean, I am here at the boardwalk. Probably doesn't know what 07 is either. It's a salute, isn't it? It's just someone is saluting. Check the boardwalk. Yeah, finally you know something. You could say I'm knowledgeable on memes, you know? No, I'm not. I am not. Shit, I probably forgot the old memes too. It's just like, it could be funny. Honestly, it could be funny to me. If I look at some memes right now, I could just laugh my ass off at those because it's just so ridiculous. It's just my sense of humor is just so low. Maybe I'll catch glimpses of like what's the latest meme. What I hear like TikTok is like taking over YouTube. I don't know if that's true or not. Like TikTok users are just gonna take over YouTube Shorts or whatever, which I mean, that could be a bad thing.
You pick up the handset. There's a tone. The machine is operable.
Let's do another phone call.
Calling.
I'm tired.
Is that me? The man answers fast this time. His voice is hoarse from cigarettes. You hear typing in the background.
Sounds like he hasn't talked to anyone in quite a while.
What are you tired of?
Writing. I hate writing so much. But I have to get back to it.
The man disappears with a sigh. You do not hear the customary disconnect tone, just silence in the handset. The machine is still waiting for you to dial a number. Seems like it did not have time to swallow the coin. This sometimes happens. Lucky you. The call went too fast for the payphone to register. You can still make a new one without paying.
Oh, that is lucky. +1 sorry cop, +1 smells like betrayal, +1 white morning. Dial a random number with your eyes closed.
You close your eyes and put your index finger on the rotary dial, then pull down on the number, then move one up, and repeat the motion twice. Strange. This is not how you started before.
Wait, what did I just do?
You dialed 001. This is not the area code of Revachol. It is another destination on another Isola. Some far-off nation-state.
Oh. Exhausted writer, a mysterious murder, and 2 lost detectives in a small continent. Why does that sound strangely familiar? Yeah, it's... Wow, yeah. Wait, I think I've... Yeah, this is strangely familiar. I feel like I've done this before. Keep dialing.
414447. The rotary dial feels cold from the sea air.
Keep dialing.
1117361. Your fingers keep moving like a spider every time the ring rotates back with a little ring of metal, like a bell tolling.
There's more?
Yes. 451-67451. You are going deeper now, into some unknown place, far away from this island of matter and its telecommunication networks.
Finish it.
451. You have dialed God knows how many numbers. The headset has been waiting silently to relay a signal. Surely nothing can come of this, you think. But it does. A connection. An ultra-long distance call. Your air fills with a crackle, the wash of a strange ocean full of white noise. A little bird starts ringing in there, not like the local calling tone before. No, a small ring in a cage of distortion, far away. A distant network of phones. Calling in the night. The saddest sound in the world. Calling still. The handset starts slipping from your sweaty palm. Your breathing is heavy.
What the fuck? Goose, can you become quadruped? Quadruped? What is a quadruped? If you become quadrid, you won't have to wipe your asses yet. You won't have one. When I asked that question to my fucking assistant, it just said, yeah, walk on 4 feet. Like an animal. I'm too tired for this. Anyways, the handset starts slipping from your sweaty palm. Your breathing is heavy. Kim?
The lieutenant is too far away to hear your yelp. The sea wind blows.
Hang it up.
That's right. You can. Whatever you're doing here, you can just stop it and go on with your life.
Oh wow, I actually did it. That was like a 5 and a 6 there. You have 4 feet now? No, like when I look up the word, it's a like the definition. It's a different word, like a different word from what you typed out, but it's just like the definition of that word. It's just like walk on 4 feet like an animal. Who says 4 feet? I mean, no, I don't. I'm not an animal. Methinks that I should hang it up.
The headset lands in the cradle with a clank. There it sits, still warm from your hand. You have no idea what just happened. Who cares? Run. Go. Don't think about this. Do police work. It's all there is.
I guess that was my past. Did I make a phone call to my past? Saddest sound in the world. Unbelievable. What is unbelievable, Scratch? The fact that I made a good roll on an 8% volition check, a red check. Oh, what is it? I still have a red mark on my hand from skinning it 2 days ago. I was tempted to like keep the call going, but I was like, I don't know. I could try it again, but I don't know. I'm still trying to find the... Check the boardwalk for bullet traces. I mean, that's what I'm trying.
Just dead and dying locusts and the slow swaying of surrounding reeds. Poor things. Is there something here that would indicate a sniper used this place as a nest for taking the shot? Just some urban detritus, a bottle, and a dilapidated old comms tower.
No, Goose, it's your decision. I respect that you've regained control despite the odds tugging you downwards. You have proven it's not circumstances of the past that'll take over. You will. Ignore the M at my sentence. Tends to happen when I fumble with the phone. Yeah.
In the distance, you can hear the breakers roar.
I don't see it, Lieutenant W. Freitor. I don't see a person take a shot here and hit something there, in the whirling in rags.
Let me see the map here. Let's see. Oh, I see. I see where we are. I mean, yeah. Yeah, no, it is like an like it's very... Yeah. This is like what, a 1 kilometer? The distance is like 1 kilometer. That is like... You have to be a crack shot. Maybe the campfire was used by the perpetrator? Nah, I think it was just probably from the cryptozoologist, maybe.
To warm his hands before pulling the trigger? Perhaps. But anyone could have made this. The coast is specked with fires this time of year. Truthfully, this seems like a very poor choice to take a 1.2 kilometer rifle shot from. Visibility is awful. There's water vapor everywhere. I think we can rule out... Biddable Prime, was it?
Yeah. Because do you realize your hands just wash each other while you watch? No, I don't realize that. No, I don't think too deeply on that. Check the Land's End for bullet traces. Okay, that was the Land's End. Okay, I gotta check out the boardwalk still then. It's been 2 hours and he hadn't figured out how to configure the webcam. Listen, I said this in the beginning, right? I wasn't gonna put on the webcam because, you know, there's no point if no one's here, right? If no one's around. I was like, okay, well, if no one's watching at the moment, then I mean, I don't have to put on my face cam on. And well, as like, my hair's kind of messy. Well, it's always messy. I don't want you guys to see me being messy. I'm gonna get a haircut tomorrow, if I can. And I'm naked. I'm kidding. I do have clothes on. Well, Scratch thinks deeply about everything. But I don't care if you're messy. Okay, maybe the assailant climbed the comms tower, took the shot there. I mean, no, that's too difficult.
It's not possible to climb that ladder. And even if it were, why? There's no platform up there to aim from.
The lieutenant looks up, raising his collar. What about the cigarette butts?
Those? A smoking assailant who favors Tumutiri to Astra or Johan? Cigarette butts are everywhere. This is a common brand for all men.
I mean, what if the assailant, like, has been here but didn't took the shot? Maybe they were just, I don't know, looking for a spot. Maybe they were here before, but it was like they decided not to, you know, set up here. Who knows? That could be a theory. Grr, why you growling? Stop growling.
Still, you felt it was important enough to make a mental note. That means something. You didn't pay attention to any of the other cigarette butts on the coast.
Look over the water to the whirling in rags.
There, 1.2 kilometers over the cold water of the bay, blue from the distance and the air, you see the smallest rectangle, barely visible. A glowing light on the third floor of the whirling in rags. With binoculars, you would see a young woman's shape move behind the glass, her limbs long and slender.
Okay. Alright, let's go back to the boardwalk. This is not the boardwalk. Hi, Steven. How's it going? No, it's still far from happening. It'll turn when Goose manages to solve the case in hand, which may take a few streams, yes, but at least it's unavoidable. My guess is that it's probably going to take like about 3 streams. Day 6, maybe. should get another cup of coffee. Make sure to warn him to save. I really should save more often. I keep forgetting. How do I get? Go around? Oh, I guess I do.
The trap is filled with dead and dying locusts. Most of them aren't moving anymore. You still can't see a phasmid anywhere. Poor things.
Alright, here it is.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Oh, I remember. This is definitely a firing squad. This was definitely a firing squad. I do remember that the guys mentioned about the guys working at Feld. The employees did not end well for them. Okay. That's my guess.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Why this many bullet holes?
A row of ghostly shades stand facing the wall. There are many of them, a dozen at least, their heads lowered and eyes blindfolded. It's quiet, no sound, no movement.
You heard him, Wolf. 3 streams. If he doesn't fulfill this promise, it's not up to me to decide whether or not he deserves your pity. Okay, guys. Listen, I'm pretty sure, it'll take, less than 3 streams. For, something big to happen.
Meters away, other shades are lined up in an orderly manner, automatic rifles primed. A gust of wind blows by. The coats of the firing squad flap slowly in the breeze. A single person stands on the side. The sun blazes high up in the sky, baking the planks, the sand, your skin. The order was carried out in the afternoon. A long time has passed since the moment of this fusillading. Rain and brine have since washed all the blood away. Not a trace remains.
What is this?
The abundance of bullet holes leads to 2 options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like this was a mass execution with everyone fully armed.
There's a lot of bullet holes for just 7 people. Look at the people against the wall.
A host of men, probably in everyday clothes, ragged from the conflict and covered in dust. They were not sitting, a common practice for executions in some nations, as demonstrated by the height level of the bullet holes. They stand, facing the wall. It's impossible to discern any details about their personality or background. Ordinary people, familiar, each and every one of them.
Who were they?
Collateral damage on the path toward normalcy and progress. Such is your belief, officer. Maybe you should change it. They were praying, screaming.
Look at the line of soldiers.
7 men in combat uniforms and dark coats, holding automatic rifles aimed at the people. Soldiers from some side, but from which one? Men of duty, dark duty.
Who were they?
In all truth, violence offers no answer. It's only the last available resort when all mediation fails. And here, all did fail.
Look at the person standing on the side.
The commandant, the one who gives the order. Machine gun fire crackling through the air. The lights of the muzzle flashes dancing on his face.
Kim, who was who in this execution?
I don't know. I don't know who died here, lined up beside that horrible wall. It could have been any of the parties involved in the revolution. Perhaps the ones executed here.
Lieutenant nods.
Or maybe.
You mentioned coalition forces. Could it have been them against the wall?
Yeah. It's very unlikely the coalition forces were the ones who died here. They were always the last ones against the wall. To be honest, if a coalition member was anyone in this situation, it was the commandant, the superior giving the orders.
Alright.
A cold sea wind blows away the figures.
I love visual calculus. I love those kinds of little moments of visual calculus. It's pretty cool. I lost the stream. It happens. Don't worry about it. Welcome back. A door, a building, a hiding place. Could the instigator be inside?
There's no way the perp isn't here, officer. Look how scarred the boards are. All attempts to pry them off have failed.
Can I try to get in though?
Not this time. The opposition is insurmountable, but I like the spirit. Have some points. It's lonely and cold without points. And dangerous. Dangerous too.
Kim, you think she's in there? Point at the boarded up building.
The suspect? God, I hope not. I can't see a way in, though many have tried.
Nothing more to do here then. I mean, try to check boardwalks, but there's nothing here. yellow moss on these stones. They're probably stolen from someone's garden. I don't know. I could see the stairs from the inside.
You see, a once bright mural towering above you. A slogan used to
Looks like tomorrow never came.
Oh, the ladder's broken. Alright, I'll come back later. Alright, I guess I'll go back. Yeah, what's that? How's this? A primer for small kids? Huh? A primer for small kids. A textbook for the first grade in primary school. On the cover, a humanoid teddy bear is pushing a wheelbarrow full of letters. He's not doing a good job. The letter S is dangerously dangling from the cart, while E fell off a long time ago. Children should pay more attention.
You hold in your hand the colorful primer. The title reads, A Primer for Small Kids. There's a bear involved.
Exactly what I need.
This book will show you the score. Get you oriented with those basic concepts you appear to be hazy on. The anthropomorphic there will give you the lowdown of your life.
On what?
The alphabet.
Flip through the pages.
Every page has one word designating one letter of the alphabet with a faded illustration. Most of them are scientific and cultural principles. It goes as follows.
Are we gonna actually go through every single alphabet? Let's do this.
A is for azimuth. B is for Boreas. C is for cosine. D is for diamite. E is for ellipse. F is for phlogiston. G is for gamete. H is for homeboy. I is for econ. J is for Eura. K is for collapse. L is for laudanum. M is for myriad. N is for nadir. O is for aureole. P is for perihelion.
Yeah.
Q is for quasar. R is for rhododendron. S is for sinus. T is for tricolor. U is for ultra. V is for vector. W is for Wahrheit. X is for xylophone. Y is for Ustava. Z is for zenith.
That's it?
That's it. You know the alphabet now.
And what is called the IL, the international language developed by scientists from Grad in the 20s? Sinus means sign, for example. Kim, I know the alphabet now.
Good. I also know the alphabet.
It is a very useful skill to have, he thinks, for all sorts of life activities like reading and...
Alright, put the book away. I could ask the people here in the village.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around the coast?
Nay, I haven't seen anyone lately.
Okay, but do you know who I'm talking about?
This is my little cinder block town. I know what goes on around here.
She's being evasive. She knows something.
There was a murder in Martinez. She might be a suspect. We would appreciate your help.
Would you now? I know how this world works, and it doesn't work when people tell on each other.
You know something. We're here to help. This is like when that man locked himself in the woodshed. We just need to help her out. Come on. Or help her come out. This isn't about the union, you know. You don't have to worry about retaliation.
Aye, that you are, Dark Omen. Help yourselves and your organization. Help the storm clouds gather on the horizon.
I see. You know something, but you've decided not to tell us.
There's not much to tell. People come and go. Now, was there something else?
The washerwoman is hiding something. Look around, maybe get into her shack somehow? You mean the shack I'm... like...
I see, ma'am. I hope you don't mind if we look around anyway.
You should look around your shack. Maybe she's rented it out to others too.
True. Well, let me see if I can ask anyone else, I guess.
Aye, the sea's
Is
gonna
that
calm
Joyce?
down soon, I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer?
Why does she care about the waves so much?
What is it with you and those waves?
What is it with waves and fishermen? We need to be out there with them, fishing, making a living. So I asked them to accommodate me. But until that happens, I can try to assist you the best I can. So, what will it be, officer?
I'm looking for someone else, actually.
Oh? Who?
I'm looking for a suspect who might have stayed in this neighborhood.
Okay. When did this person stay here?
Very recently, over the past few days. She might have arrived on Friday.
Oh. I've been out on the sea for most of the past week. The weather's been good for fishing, so I usually start at 4 in the morning.
Really?
Yes, that's the optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm. I've been sleeping like a corpse after. The sea really takes its toll. Now I'm just waiting for the wind to settle to get out there again. Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help you find someone else.
No, it's all good.
Really? Are you sure you're not also looking for Nadia Harnancourt? Or Ignis Nielsen? Or the great lost city of Ace under the waves?
Okay, no need to, be snarky, alright? I am looking for a lot of stuff, ain't I?
A lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's what cops do. I guess so. It doesn't feel like a lot to me. I could be doing more. Maybe there's someone missing from your life. Oh yeah, that's what the cops do.
I guess that makes you into some sort of terrier. Either way, I can't help you out.
Oh man, I used to have a terrier when I was a kid. Searchlight Division. Missing person cases just really get to you. It's hard watching people worry about their loved ones. The little nervous movements, the dark rings around their eyes from sleepless nights. And even if there are no loved ones waiting, you like to have all your ducks in a row. And it really bothers you when the whole entire people aren't accounted for.
I'll just keep the Corps de Leche in the channel, if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier. Hi, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way. Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, detectives.
She fastened the end of the line around the post and straightened her back.
It's good to see you here. I only just arrived myself.
What brings you here, madame?
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided to investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell.
Ignis Nelson Waltz, the influential communist icon who got executed? Whoa, man. I haven't got that far into the lore yet.
That. And she's also keeping an eye on you.
Have you been spying on us?
Spying has such a negative connotation. I did track your progress along the coast, however, and decided I would be better able to assist you from here. Then there's the matter of that little scamp in old lady clothes. She threatened to paint the Corps de Leche red. Like blood, you see. Well, I like it the way it is. White.
What is this? Destruction of property? Hooliganism? Elder abuse? And who is this scamp, anyway?
Yeah, who is this scamp? Want me to look into it?
No need. Lillian and I are getting on much better. For one, she appreciates the concept of rent.
So, how do you like it here?
How do I like it?
She cast her gaze towards the village, slush melting into the cinder blocks, construction work left half-finished 10 years ago.
Water drips down eaves of Eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune. The smell of salt and dog shit in the background.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no name, all the men are dead or missing. And is that the carcass of a motor carriage over there?
Oh. Maybe I should not tell her that it's my car.
I'm surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet. Maybe she will. You should ask your questions while you can.
Dark eyes survey the coast leading up to Martinez. Dull grey metal rests in her scabbard. A sword. The wind is too loud for her to hear.
Fortunately for you, madame, the RCM is on the scene.
All right. Politics time. Let's react.
Yo, let's fucking go! Yo, politics, let's go! Let's react harder.
Real men, real politics, real thoughts in your head.
Let's go. You're right to be scared. This is all your fault. You're in no danger. The working class have no idea what's happening to them. True. Try not to be scared. This is just how the real city looks. The place is doomed either way. Yeah, I think the working class have no idea what's going on here. Or what's happening to them. You're good, Joyce.
That they don't.
She leans against the railing, looking up the gray sky.
It's early spring, and the rains are coming. An officer enters a low hut of stone and wood. Inside, weapons are piled against the walls. Rifles with splintering stocks. And swords. Tens, if not hundreds. They're antiques, says Lieutenant John, the archetype McCoy, to his partner. They're digging them up from the catacombs now, fixing them. Old caches from the revolution. The children carry them up. Come May, the streets will be flooded. Outside, the wind rattles the loose hatches, flooded with cheap weapons in angry hands.
Have I told you how they discovered this place?
The wind picks up. Her raincoat flaps in the gust. This fishing village?
No, they're in Celindian, Isla.
No, you haven't told me how they found it. Her company might have accidentally hired mercenaries as personal guards, but she's good. No fault at all. Yeah. Yeah, Joyce, you're all good. I think the working class has no idea that, you know, the mercenaries are out and about doing their tribunal investigation, and, you know, they have no idea that, you know, there's going to be hell to pay.
Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty.
Oblivion. That's so me. What a response. That's how, like, every Zoomer is. Oblivion, that is so me. Like, oh my god, that is so me. Literally me. %45 is around where I operate. Things are getting better, though.
I knew you would sympathize. Most Revacholians will never know what this place means. Our home. This island of matter. Or why they were ferried over in the first place. Remind me to tell you one day. For now, how can I assist you in this new location?
Tell me now, we have time.
Do we?
He glances at his watch. It doesn't look like he does.
I hear you have singled out a suspect and are in pursuit. This is cause for cautious optimism. I would not want to delay you.
How the hell did you know that? Like, I know you're spying on me and all, but how the hell did you know that?
This story she will tell only before she leaves Martinez, at the very end of her stay.
Maybe there is something else I can assist you with, while you're hot in pursuit? More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
Wait, I didn't do this dialogue option? You said pale. What is pale?
The pale is not, technically speaking, part of reality.
Yes. Also, I think we've had enough excitement for today. We do have a case to attend to.
His voice is low, but firm. All she can say is,
Of course, Lieutenant. Let's try something else.
What do you mean it's not part of reality?
Ma'am, remember you are dealing with a very sensitive and impressionable police officer who is still recovering from a recent medical episode.
The Lieutenant's right. Let's change topics. What do you want to know? Anything.
but she wants to tell you, this is not going to happen with the lieutenant present, unless you can convince him to step aside.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else? More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything. Glad to have been of assistance. The
I
little
guess
that I know.
that's it, I guess. I thought
Anything
I would
else?
talk to her more about some stuff, but I guess we don't have time. Why? No time for what?
Of course. Anything to help. I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. Of course. Of course.
Don't tell her you've met Everard right away. There's time.
Oh, I should talk to Everard. Yeah, I've not talked to Everard in a long time.
Wow, you work hard.
I do?
Oh, yes. You hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide.
I guess I do, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like a horse. A workhorse. For hard work.
What hard work do I do exactly?
Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum after you re-emerged.
You're tracking my steps, aren't you? This game's tracking my steps.
That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you. You ride.
Yeah, I ride a little. I fucking ride till I die, bitch. I'm not sure I ride.
That's just what it's like. Life and death. But you got gills on your side, baby. Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco Negros and the Solas. It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop, and a sprinter, and a money printer.
You could say I took some money from that Mañana guy too. Wait, I did? Oh, I guess I did. Yeah, I do. I did remember I took some money from Mañana. Oh, and then there's pawning stuff after that suspicious Roy guy.
You didn't log that in as a donation either. You don't log any of that shit in. You're a straight rider. Yeah, you're in the sales business. Shake 'em for shit and then pawn it off. Law officer style.
I guess I made some gills, sure.
Sure. And has it been easy? Is life easy? Have you not gone into cardiac arrest? Are you not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself in the mouth? But you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, ask yourself, are you rich?
Yes, quite.
Get out of here. You're a pauper. You work harder than anyone. Almost rode yourself to the grave, and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
It's because of that Gart guy riding my ass. The system is broken. There's a market for corrupt cops out there, but the immigrant cops have price dumped it. Fucking taxes, man. I don't know, why am I so poor?
Boo-hoo. The system is broken. The establishment is keeping me down. That's not the fuck yeah attitude you're used to. What is this? Why are you so poor?
I don't know, why am I so poor?
Because of the taxes.
Oh my
G-Man's
God.
got his jam-covered sticky fingers in your pocket, stealing from you every time you buy, sell, walk, talk, fart, so much as sneeze.
I finished Disco Elysium, take that, Goose, I win. God damn it.
Aren't taxes almost non-existent in the Gossamer state that is Revachol?
I thought there were no taxes.
You and I both, but they got those indirect modes of taxation. Sales tax, excise duty, extraction tax. This tax that doesn't even have a name. Plus, there's the stuff people in other countries pay for that makes them ask for more money from you here. The Gossamer state's a myth. In total, the coalition government is taking.
Okay, that makes sense. But I guess the taxes they pay, like they're not funded towards the police or the RCM in this case.
%98 of all your money.
No fucking way. I guess I'm a free market fundamentalist now. Are you sure? That seems a pretty big number. This isn't helping me solve my money problem. It's only making me into a free market type.
Here you go, hustler. Fight the righteous fight. Free the people. Keep it real. Keep it street. Keep foaming at the mouth furiously on the tax issue.
Slowly but surely, I'm going to build a communist empire. I'm bringing back communism, baby. -2 empathy, cold-blooded. Indirect modes of taxation. First, if you have a side bitch ideology cooking somewhere, don't sweat it. Fighting indirect taxation for the Gossamer state is compatible with all creeds. It's cool like that. You're a cool anarchist now. Unless you don't want to be an anarchist. Whatever. Stuff this meal ticket in your eye socket and let's see if we can steal some love back from the robber barons at the customs agency and the banditos at the Insolent and Financial Oversight and Competition Committee. Oh yeah, by the way, I did get this thought. Homosexual underground, alright? Just want to point that out there.
Hey.
Oh my god, I just got done talking to... I just got done talking to another skill. What do you want, rhetoric? Look around.
Hey, you.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
That's just so funny, because I literally said that not too long ago. That is funny. Yeah. How'd you know? Again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love, too?
Should we stop building love too? Love has worked out really well for me. I'm a love winner. Yes, we should all stop building love. Can't argue with that.
So, what about all that communism you've promised to build? Word on the street is you've woken up from 1,000 years of slumber, promising to erect a version of communism many times greater than any attempted before. Is that true?
How come there's word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
Well, I haven't said anything like that.
Okay, not in so many words, but don't deny it. You're about to rip off that mask of social democracy and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that will devour and masticate mankind. Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Wait, first, what's this communism even about?
Failure. It's about failure.
Failure?
Yes, abject failure. Total, irreversible defeat on all fronts. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb-stomped and pissed on. Until you came along. You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world. You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother. You against the atom, the charm and the spin, where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist.
Hell yeah.
Now get to work, comrade.
Yeah, roll up your sleeves and start building communism. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
Yeah, wait, what? Firing squads? You didn't say anything about those.
Too late to back out now. You can't make an omelette without breaking a few million eggs.
Roll your sleeves up further and breathe in the pristine air. Yeah, let's fucking go. I might fucking do that. Let's see. The Mazovian socioeconomics. -2 visual calculus. Looks like reaction. Oops. Not mean to do that. People think communism was some crazy idea that had its comeuppance 40 years ago. A fever that shook the world, never to return again. They were right. Until he woke up today. A spiritual corpse responsive only to call of Commodore Red, prostitutes, and Krasmazov. For him, communism is still a thing. He will single-handedly raise the commune of O2 from the oceanic trench where it has been resting. Covered in ghosts and seaweed, he is the big communism builder. Come, witness his attempt to rebuild communism in the year 51. 3 hours and 10 minutes. Hell yeah. Communism is good.
Mister, what were you doing in my fireplace?
Oh, you saw that. There was a phasmid in it. I was trying to catch it.
Oh. Okay.
She nods seriously. Do you know anyone named Ruby?
Ruby. Ruby.
Suddenly, the girl gets all serious and leads in, as if she's about to tell you a secret.
My mom tells me I'm a big girl, but she doesn't know that I can't say Earl. Or sometimes I can, but then Uller.
Kids.
The lieutenant shakes his head. Oh no, he became a Krasmazovian thinker. Somebody stop this guy.
Bye!
Can't stop the communism dream, baby.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Kids, have you seen any bad people around?
What bad people?
One of the twins look up, his mouth slightly open.
I don't think questioning 4-year-olds without their parents present is gonna crack the case.
Says the lieutenant.
Then we're definitely doing it.
Alright. Oh, let's see the inside. Yeah, come on, you can come inside. Come on inside. Or not.
As you look at the floorboards in this corner of the shack, it's clear one of them isn't quite level with the others. The edge of a floorboard next to it looks scratched.
Oh god. Oh no. No, no, no. No, 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 you did not say that. You did not say that. No, he's gonna... No. 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 Don't get him started now. I'm gonna take a guess that maybe there's a gun in here. Move the board aside.
Hollow space underneath the floorboards is dark and damp. You can barely make out the mixture of sand and sawdust below.
No. I swear, like, every stream there's got to be a mention of scratch. What's in here?
Nothing particular catches your eye. Looks like more reeds. There might be something hidden inside the sand, though. Something bad. Someone's night thoughts. A last resort. A bad idea.
Search through the sand and sawdust.
You stick your hand in and start combing through the sand. Dry, not like outside. Fine dust. And then something hard wrapped in paper.
What is it?
A small cylindrical object. You pull it out. A bullet.
Oh, a bullet. Interesting.
The floorboard doesn't care. But maybe the washerwoman does. You have enough to confront her with. Holding the bullet, you get the feeling this isn't ammunition against you. It's for herself.
Found a bullet in the washerwoman's shack. Ask her about it.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Why was there a bullet under the floorboards of your shack?
Damn that girl.
She murmurs softly.
And without anger, a long and harsh life has taught her not to buckle under pressure.
A bullet?
The lieutenant turns to you and gives you a little nod, then turns to the washerwoman.
You didn't put it there, did you? She did.
Gone and hid things in there? She's usually a good tenant, and not a stupid one either.
9mm bullet? You rented the room to her?
Yes, I let my room to that Ruby girl.
She speaks slowly, wringing out a rag. After a long silence, her hands move into the water bucket. Some water sloshes over the edge.
As I've done before when she's been in trouble or just looking for solitude. I've made it clear. We welcome all kinds of people here.
When was this?
She came last Friday, left on Monday in a hurry. What has she gotten herself into, that girl?
She seems genuinely worried about her previous tenant. She's seen her hiding out from trouble before, but this seems different.
That's for the police to find out. Right then, please answer each question to the best of your ability. I'm sure we have a few.
Yeah, you said she left on Monday?
Yes, early with the dogs, around 8 o'clock, I think.
Dogs?
She probably heard the lieutenant's Kanema drive by, and it woke her up, just like it did you.
Oh, true. Kim, she must have heard your Kanema.
Yes. That is a downside of having a 130 kilowatt engine. It lets the bad guys know when you are coming.
Sure. I guess, I suppose so. Yeah. Is the room exactly as she left it?
I cleaned it, like I always do.
Was there anything else there?
No.
The truth, sire.
Thank you, Drama. What is she like, Miss Ruby?
She's good company. Knows how to talk to an old woman. At my age, you don't get a lot of quality conversation. So I really appreciate that about her.
Did she talk to you much during her last stay?
No, she was mostly silent this time. Kept to herself.
What do you mean?
She tried not to let it show, but I could tell she hadn't come to fish. Usually she likes to cast a few lines, but this time she mostly stayed in her room.
Why do you think she left the bullet there?
How would I know? She's a gruff one, but not violent. She doesn't go around toting a gun.
She looks back toward her shack thinking.
You could ask her about your hunch, that it was a desperate measure. See if she thinks Ruby fits the bill.
I have a possible explanation in my mind.
Aye. Do tell.
A seagull flies overhead, obviously a bad omen. It's an exit plan.
Exit from what?
Her life. The world. This. Her life.
The lieutenant stops writing for a moment. He looks at you, then at the old woman.
No, she's a fighter.
She really believes that.
I heard she was a heavy drinker with anger issues. You ever witnessed that kind of behavior?
Nothing of the sort. Sure, she was no stranger to the bottle. She fit in that way. But I only knew her to have a beer on the beach while watching the sunset.
The sun sets for everyone.
She isn't what you'd call a drunk. Even offered me some from time to time. Said it was part of the communal life. But I never saw her lose control of herself, the way some people do.
Did she have any technical equipment with her, like radio stuff?
Not that I know of, though she was into nice music. She once showed me a few mixtape milieux she'd made.
She presses her forehead with the back of her hand. Water drips to the ground.
Although I guess she was pretty handy with the mechanical and technical stuff. Even fixed the heater in the shack. You should be thankful for that.
Where did she go?
I don't know. Further up the coast. She tried to leave quietly, but the hinges on that door screeched like a cat in heat. Woke me up. I heard her rushing in those heavy boots, heading up north. You'll never find her, you know. She knows the coast like the back of her hand. You only just arrived.
I wouldn't worry about that, ma'am. We are persistent.
But that place is huge. She's a needle in a haystack. How further up the coast we go, then?
Are you sure you'd rather stay here? Get a nice cozy fire going in the heater? Seems like a better idea to me.
The Feld electric mural. You feel like you should go look at it again. Step closer this time.
Wow. Okay. Okay, Inland Empire, you should have, like, I don't know, told me this, you know, a while back. I had a few questions about Ruby.
What more do you want to know about that poor girl? Yes, let's hear there's one thing, officer. If you do find her, please go easy on her.
She looks around. The air is getting colder.
She really means it. It's an honest plea.
She's a good girl. Whatever she's gotten herself mixed up in.
That's what Tommy said, man. Ruby left the village and went up the coast, explored the coast for signs. Alright, what time is it? It's about to be midnight. End game 1919. Okay. I'll probably end it soon. Yeah, actually I should end it soon. Because I have to wake up. I forgot. I gotta wake up early. For a meeting. So yeah, I'll end it here actually. I'll just save near the sign so we can continue where we left off. It was like a decent amount of time playing this game. About 4 hours. Not bad. Still got a ways away to like beat this game. That's fine. The clues keep on stacking. Alright. Have a good night, everyone. Good night, Scratch. Good night, Wolf. Good night, Steven. Thank you for watching and hanging out with me tonight. As well as thank you to everyone that tuned in. I hope you all have a good rest of your night. Sleep well. Let me see. Let's pick a song here. Alright, I got a song. 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 Alright, until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, bye, bye. Good night. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Peace and love. God bless you all. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Okay. Oh, I forgot to unmute the song. Whoops. Alright, there we go. Good night.
Two jumps in a week, bet you think that's pretty clever, don't you, boy? Flying on your motorcycle, watching all the ground beneath you drop. You kill yourself for recognition, kill yourself to never ever stop. You broke another mirror, you're turning into something you are not. Don't leave me high, don't leave me dry.
Good pick. Yeah, I've been listening to more Radiohead recently. Thank you.
Drying up in conversation, you'll be the one who cannot talk. All your insides fall to pieces, you just sit there wishing you could stay